Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, we falling a little bit short on that 5 ball. That's why I was curious why. I'm not sure. Maybe he made the best decision in that spot to go one railing out. If he would have just stunned this cue ball straight down table, he might have been able to hold that angle. He looks like he might be able to see the right edge of the 5.
Just barely.
Think? What do you think?
I don't think he can. I mean, looking at the monitor, I don't know.
I don't see that he can.
I don't see that he can, but.
Well, if he can't, he'll probably kick one rail behind it, sending
Yeah.
the 5 toward the side. If he misses the side, the 5 will kind of go in the area where the cue ball is now, and the cue ball should stay up there. And you have the chance of possibly making the 5 in the side as well.
But you're right. He could definitely see a part of that.
From where I'm sitting, I thought if he could hit it, it was like a sliver.
Yeah, he definitely got more of it than I expected.
Yeah, doesn't look like Damian's not quite settled in yet. Not much left to do here. Just center ball, center ball, center ball. Yeah, I'm not sure he really had to do as much as he did there. He'll probably end up going rail first on this 8 ball. Sending the cue ball up towards the side pocket in that direction anyway. Oh no, looks like maybe
he's got enough of an angle.
Oh wow.
He could cheat the pocket a little bit.
Oh,
Definitely
he
did
didn't
not
want to
want to run into
No, I'm
that.
sure he didn't want to leave himself like this.
Yeah, he's going
Is
to
he
bank it
banking?
into the side.
Yeah, he's going to bank it.
No.
Very nice.
He thought about it for a really long time.
He wasn't really sure that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, you know.
You know, Miguel, he takes his time on these things.
Yeah.
Ladies also need to be checked for lymph node cancer. That's how I lost my first twice. Breast cancer awareness has spawned a comment about lymph node cancer. Definitely get checked. 3 balls on the break. Wow.
Is that the, so
What was that
Is
score?
it 2-1 or 3-1?
Sorry, will you flash that one more time?
It was 2-1.
Okay. So Miguel is up 2-1 against Damian. Okay, cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
He a little bit he gave him a look here at the 2 ball. Damian might be able to, depending on how close he is, looks pretty close to the rail, so he can't dig into the cue ball here, but he might, he
Might still be able to.
might just hide behind the 5 ball here, but playing aggressive here and banking the ball isn't really a great choice because he can't get back on the 3 ball.
He wanted to get less of that.
Yeah.
Less of that 2 ball to come around on the other side of the 5.
Correct. Gonna leave himself jacked up over this 8 ball, maybe. No, I think he's okay. Oh, you gotta miss. Oh, he left him. Sure, he didn't want to leave himself here. Basically, he just needs to cut the 5 all the way down with just center ball, maybe a half tip above center, and just come back straight across. Just like that.
It's a little bit steeper of a cut than he probably wanted, but
Yeah, he just needs to beat this. Oh, wow.
he does it. I don't, like, Damian just had to practically run over to the table to give him that rack. It was pretty comical. Okay over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the first dry break I've seen yet, or we've seen, right?
Yeah.
He went from making 3 balls in the break, 2 balls in the break to none.
Yep.
Or 2 and 3. So try and, if he pockets this ball and he's skinny enough on the 1, he can come straight towards the 5. But
Oh.
yeah, jacked up. It's a tough shot.
Yeah. It really just does not take any time.
Nope.
Well, Damian has a lot of options here. Probably spin down and go underneath with the 4-9. Leaving the cue ball up, or the 1 ball up on the end rail there. Oh, he played the bank. I'm not sure he was actually trying to play the bank. No, I think he just hit it a little bit too fat. Because he wasn't trying to hold position for that 2 ball.
Yeah, he was watching that 1 ball and where that cue ball ended up the entire time.
Miguel could play the 2 towards the 3-7 and send the cue ball underneath that 4-9. He's so aggressive though. He seems like he likes to choose the offense quite often. But no, okay, went the other way.
It's a take the D there.
So he'll kick 2 rail. Hopefully he wants to go hit the bottom rail before he makes contact with the deuce here. And like that, because it gives him a chance to make the ball. But that's the only thing, is the 3 ball is sitting in such a tough spot when you get past the side.
Yeah.
So looking at the combination here, it's a lot that you have to do here. You have to hold up to miss the scratch on the side, and pocket the combination, and then play position on the 3.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's just tough.
So do you cut that, or do you...
From looking at the monitor, I say no, but when I look at the table, I would, as long if I can miss the 7 ball with my cue ball. I might even play the combination because the 7's so close to the pocket.
I don't think he's playing the combination.
Oh, he's playing safe behind the 7. That's a good shot if he gets there. I think he did. I can't tell if he's got a sliver of it from there. From where I'm sitting, it looks like Miguel actually has a hit.
Yeah, it really does.
I don't know. I might want to have somebody watch this because it's going to be close. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, I think he might have been trying to play that 3 off of that 4 ball. I'm not sure.
See that.
Another situation. There's a lot Damian can do here if you want. I mean, he can play offense. There's a 2-way here. He can play the bank on the 3, sending the cue ball like towards the center of the table. If he hangs it up or misses it, the 8-9-4 plays safe.
Locks it, yeah.
He hit that harder than he wanted to. Yeah, he's still not quite settled. Damian has so much control in his game, you know, it's not often that you see him, you know.
Almost rattled, definitely rattled compared to when we saw him earlier today.
Yeah. He got a little bit of a roll there.
Yeah, he did.
Can't tell. He might have wired up that 8-9. I can't. What does it? No, maybe not. Looks like the 9 might go to the bottom rail.
Yeah.
He's going to kick this 4 ball. Cue ball might go right into the 8. Ooh, it was close. All Damian needs to do really right here is he just needs to stay down and put a good stroke, straight stroke through this 4 ball and make sure he gives himself a look on the 5. Overcut it a little bit. You can actually bank this ball if you hit it with a little bit tip of inside English and draw, but he's playing safe. I think Miguel is just, you know, I mean, he's realizing that Damian's a little weak, so he's exploiting that. Doesn't want to take a chance, try and go hot at that 4 ball bank, miss it, and give Damian a chance to get back into stroke.
Exactly.
See, 2 ways to go on this. You can kick 2 rails. I like the 1 rail because I think you can hold up there. But he's going 2 rails. I mean, if you can hold up there and beat the scratch over here on this right corner, it's, oh, okay, he was playing it that way. I'm not sure if he was playing it thin or not. He probably was now that I think about it, because when you play 2 rails and dig underneath that ball, the scratch is really big.
Yeah.
Either way, he was going at it. He's just trying to create distance.
Distance can be your friend. He came out further than he wanted to.
Yeah.
He was looking to hold that behind the 5 ball.
4 ball rolled just far enough. I mean, it goes in that corner pocket.
It definitely
goes. 7
goes.
ball makes it pocket a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Not even, I mean, given how Damian feels, I mean, he could play that safety again where he sends the 4 straight down and goes behind the 7 with the cue ball.
It really depends.
Just like that.
That's what he's going to do.
Hit a little bit
He's
rough.
over-rolling, yeah.
He hit that well. One rail straight across. Just 1 rail to the center of the table. It's pretty much not many problems here. Well, he floated forward. I'm not sure that's exactly what he wanted to do, but I like what he did here. So he just goes 1 rail towards 9. He might go to the side rail too, but yeah, just controlled the speed better that way.
Okay, so that puts Miguel up 3-1 against Damian. Miguel's attempting to take an early lead here. They're still going back and forth at the table, so he hasn't put Damian completely in a seat yet, and neither one of them can be called out at any point in this match. They're not done until they're done.
You're absolutely right.
The way that they both shoot, so.
Yeah, they're great. They play great, and you know, just like you said, at any moment. I mean, Damian's a little bit on edge right now but he just needs to. If he gets going, you know, he's liable to.
Exactly.
Both of these players have a good enough break and play solid enough to, you know,
To string some
run
racks
a race
together,
to 7
yeah.
and completely
Exactly.
out. You know.
Do you want to sit here and talk? You could talk. No. Maybe he does not want to sit here and talk.
is a pretty. Oh, okay. He's just
did he?
yeah. No, he's good. He's got a
Okay,
yeah.
good.
He's got a
This-
piece of it.
This
And
angle.
actually, go ahead. I'm sorry if I interrupt you.
Oh no,
I
no. Go
apologize.
ahead.
Luckily the 4-5 combination lays pretty simple. So all he really has to do here is pocket the 4 ball or the 2 ball and come straight across.
Okay.
Wow.
I think he's gonna.
He wanted to really put. I like what Damian did there. I mean, he didn't pocket the ball, but he chose to try and put a good solid stroke on that ball instead of just rolling the 2 in to try and maintain the 4-5. Like I'm explaining the way I'd be knitting up. You know, when I'm not feeling too good. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's just stay true.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he's trying to work himself out of the situation by, you know, try and stay down and put a good solid stroke on the ball. Well, here's his chance. Can really.
Yeah, to take back his stand in this.
Yeah, see, he's just not feeling it. He literally came up there about a foot short.
Yep.
And not only is he tough, but he's jacked up over the 8 now too, which
exactly
makes the shot so much tougher.
And rattled the ball.
This is tough. I don't think he can beat the side pocket scratch here. Well, what's he doing? Oh, yeah, see, that's interesting. That's the kind of stuff, like, I mean, these guys play so good, and, like, I'm sitting over here looking at it from where I'm sitting, and I think, you know, that's one of those situations where Miguel, he's so fast.